How do Americans budget for the European cost of living? Imagine living in a place where your dollar stretches further and everyday expenses are lower. Many Americans are making this a reality by carefully planning their budgets for Europe. To start, they look into the European Cost of Living Index, which compares how much things cost in different countries. This index shows that many European nations have a lower overall cost than the United States, especially outside big cities. Americans usually begin by researching housing costs. For example, renting a one-bedroom apartment in Portugal can cost less than €900 a month in Lisbon, but in rural areas, it might be under €500. This is a big difference from U.S. cities, where rent can easily be over $1,500 for similar space. Couples planning to live in Portugal often budget around $2,500 to $3,000 a month for housing and daily living expenses. In Central and Eastern Europe, like Hungary or Croatia, rent can be even cheaper, sometimes between €300 and €700. Next, they consider food costs. Grocery shopping for two people in many European countries can cost between €200 and €300 each month. Eating out is also more affordable. A meal at a mid-range restaurant in Portugal might cost about €10 to €15, compared to $38 to $50 in the United States. Americans often shop at local markets and buy seasonal produce to save money. They plan their grocery budgets based on local prices and try to cook at home as much as possible. Transportation is another big factor. In Europe, public transportation is efficient and less expensive. Monthly bus or train passes usually cost between €40 and €70. Many Americans choose to use public transit, walk, or cycle instead of owning a car, which saves money on insurance, fuel, and maintenance. This shift can significantly lower their monthly transportation costs. Healthcare is a key consideration too. Many European countries have affordable or subsidized healthcare systems. Americans moving abroad often buy private health insurance, which can cost around €40 to €70 per month. This is usually less expensive than U.S. health insurance premiums. They budget for this expense as part of their overall living costs. Utilities such as electricity, water, heating, and internet typically cost between €100 and €100 each month, depending on the country and the size of the home. Americans include these costs in their monthly budgets along with phone plans and entertainment expenses. They also plan for initial costs like deposits for rental properties, flights, and buying household items. Legal and administrative costs are important too. Americans often budget for visa fees, residency permits, and taxes. These upfront expenses can vary depending on the country and length of stay. Overall, Americans create a detailed budget based on their destination's specific costs. They focus on housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and utilities, adjusting their lifestyle to fit local prices. Many find that living in Europe can be more affordable than in the United States, especially outside major cities. By planning carefully and understanding the European Cost of Living Index, they can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without overspending. This approach helps them live, work, or retire in Europe with confidence and financial peace of mind.